In 1971, Beatles star John Lennon had a dream. Closing his eyes to the atheist regimes of his day, he dreamed of a brotherhood of man, with no heaven, no hell, no countries, no possessions, nothing to kill or die for, and no religion. This dream persists. Imagine was sung reverentially at the opening ceremony of the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea. Despite prescribing an anti-religious pill swallowed by only a tiny fraction of the world, it is seen as an anthem of unity across ideological differences. As its notes rang out in Pyeongchang, the sister of the supreme leader of North Korea, a state that has tried no religion and still found much to kill and die for, graced the crowd. 8 years before Imagine was released, another prophet shared another dream. He dreamed that one day in Alabama, little black boys and black girls would be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. But in the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's vision, peace and brotherhood sprang not from the loss of faith, but from its fulfillment. King dreamed that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. Isaiah 40, verse 4. Who was right? At the time John Lennon dreamed, another set of prophets spoke. Sociologists of religion foretold that global modernization would drive secularization. As the world became more educated, more advanced, more scientific, religious belief would retreat. It had happened in Western Europe. So the rest of the world would follow. There was only one problem with this so-called secularization hypothesis. It failed. In Western Europe and North America, the proportion of people identifying as religious has certainly shrunk. But at a global level, not only has religion failed to decline, but sociologists are now predicting an increasingly religious world. While numbers do not tell the whole story, by 2060, the latest projections suggest Christianity will still be the largest global belief system, having increased slightly from 31% to 32% of the world's population. Islam will have grown substantially from 24% to 31%. Hinduism is set for marginal decline from 15% to 14%, and Buddhism from 7% to 5%. Judaism will hold stable at 0.2%. And by 2060, the proportion of humanity identifying as atheists, agnostics, or none will have declined from 16% to 13%. Yes, declined. For those of us who grew up under the secularization hypothesis, this comes as a surprise, pleasant or otherwise. So what is happening?